So I have somebody special here. I have Diana Reeves, who is the founder and the president of the Become Project. And they have a very special event coming up that she's going to tell us about. So, Diana, go ahead. Hit us with it. What is this you have coming up? Pamper me.
Rich, thank you very much and for the opportunity. So the Become Project has a special event on Saturday, the 25th of October at Crossroads Community Church in Bel Air. It is a special event or special day for women-owned businesses in our local community to come together to just empower one another, to connect and bring community and showcase their businesses in our county. And so what we're doing is we are having an opportunity where women can come together in this event. We are having young women come in and see these women who have these great businesses, these role models, and also who can support these young women, what they're trying to do in life.
That's great.
Yes. So the event, again, is on the 25th of October from 10 to 11 is the VIP reception. Senator Mary Delaney James will be our guest speaker.
Oh.
Yes, from 11 to 2 is open to the public, so anyone can come from the public to walk in and see some of these women-owned businesses. They can receive, the first 150 people can receive a free spa bag. We're going to be raffling off spa services.
Nice.
We're going to have a photo booth, an interactive photo booth. So it's going to be a day of excitement, a day of self-care, a day of relaxing, and women come together celebrating each other and bringing in community.
And the thing is, because you see these events all the time, they cost an arm and a leg to go to. What is the cost of this, though?
So it is free to the public.
What?
Yes, free to the public. Although, since it is a fundraiser supporting young women aging out of foster care, we do ask anyone to give a donation of their choosing. The actual luxury the women's luxury networking opportunity is $50 for that. But otherwise, to walk in and to see what's going on in the community, there's no cost.
Oh, that's perfect. You can't beat that. And if people want information, how do they find out?
You can go to becomeproject.org and click on events, and you'll see all the information, all the details about Become Pampered, an event for women by women.
Hey, everyone, it's Rich Bennett. Can you believe it? The show is turning 10 this year. I am so grateful for each and every one of you who've tuned in, shared an episode, or even joined the conversation over the years. You're the reason that this podcast has grown into what it is today. Together, we've shared laughs, tears, and moments that truly matter. So I want to thank you for being part of this journey. Let's make the next 10 years even better.
Coming to you from the Freedom Federal Credit Union Studios, Harford County Living presents Conversations with Rich Bennett.
Slow pitch transfer.
It's probably the least sexy part of the work. The truth is,
I am sitting here with two lovely young women that have already been picking on me before I hit the record button. Joined by my lovely co-host, Tammy Wingrove of Full Circle Boards. Makes the best freaking charcuterie boards around, even though she didn't bring me any today. And we have another lovely young lady who, how many years now have we been trying to get her on?
Probably at least, I'd say 2 years.
Well, how long have you been doing this now?
2 years.
2 years.
We connected.
And I said, before we connected, I said how I've been trying to get her on, but she keeps ignoring me.
Mm-hmm.
So
and ignoring me too. We've been trying.
Yeah. And then finally, we had a big thing down at her place, and she didn't have a choice. She had to talk to me. Well, she had a choice, but she came over and talked to me and was like, what the hell? Where have you been? How come you haven't been on the show yet? And she said, because I don't like you. So,
I did not say that.
We have Brittany Russin Smith. Did I say it right?
You did say it
right. Of the Hive.
Oh my God.
The Hive, because it's two different businesses, right?
Correct.
The Hive at Rumsey Towers.
The Hive at Rumsey Creative Kitchen and Events.
Wait a minute, what?
So the downstairs is the Hive at Rumsey Creative Kitchen and Events,
Okay.
which is a commissary kitchen and event space.
Okay.
And then you have the Honey Loft suite, which is just a venue upstairs on the 3rd floor of Rumsey Towers in Joppatowne.
The Honey Loft. All right. First of all, explain to everybody, because some people may not know. Explain to everybody what a commissary kitchen is.
Commissary kitchen is a commercial kitchen that is used by multiple different vendors. So right now we have about 6 or 7 vendors.
Really?
That are licensed with the county as either caterers, food trucks, or they have some kind of license.
Or charcuterie boards.
Or charcuterie boards.
Right.
Yes.
Right here.
Yes. Full Circle is one of our vendors.
There's no other kitchens like that in Harford County, though, is there? That
No.
you know of?
Not that I'm aware of. There used to be the 4-H or what is it called? Deep.
Oh, yeah. Deep Creek, the 4-H club up
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
They
okay.
used to have one, and
I didn't know that.
I think something with like their septic, or they couldn't have a lot, or management change or something like that, because there's different stipulations for when you have public water to
Right.
sewage and how many people or how much water can go through and all that. But we're on public, so our limits are a little bit different.
Okay. All right. So in high school,
Mm-hmm.
was this your dream? Is this what you always wanted to do?
No.
What was your career goal in high school? And I hate that. I don't believe in high school you should have a career goal. But anyway, that's just me.
I agree with you. I completely agree. We're too young to just lock
Exactly.
in.
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell my career is.
So I
Same.
guess in high school, now that I think about it, I did want to go to Harford Tech for culinary. Because I
always wanted to do that.
I love baking. Baking was my passion. But I also like helping people in the community. So I said I either, the game of life, that game
Yeah.
that you always play. I always try to either be a cop or a nurse because I always wanted to give back to the community. So
I always just tried to have a baseball team as a family.
yeah, no, I only got one of it. I only got one kid, so I'm down on that one. That ain't gonna work. But in the game of life that I always played, I always wanted to either be a cop or a nurse. So
Okay.
that's where I was when I was younger. Never really thought that I'd be running a commercial kitchen or a commissary kitchen in an event space.
So after school,
Mm-hmm.
then what did you do? Did you go to college or?
Nope. I took some classes in criminal justice.
Okay.
I actually got in with NSA.
Mhm.
I was a government contractor, had my first house at 20,
Nice.
did security down there. I had worked. I graduated early from Joppatowne, so
Okay.
I did work release. So I graduated in January because the way that they were worked. But I worked at Gus's Pizza. I worked at Alban Tractor.
God.
I worked for my aunt's company when I was in high school, and I literally had probably 19 jobs throughout my high school senior year, and I constantly worked. So I always hustled. And when I was 18, my aunt said, "Hey, why don't you come work with me at Northrop Grumman? We do security." And then I got in and I had my clearances and stuff. So I did that for a while. And
Mhm.
then back in 2013, I started with Maryland State Police because my contract ended.
Okay.
So I was looking for other things to do. And then that's when O'Malley did the whole gun laws and licensing and all that came about. So then I got a job at State Police and I was there for 10 and a half years. Yeah.
Wait a minute. What year did you graduate?
06.
Oh, wait a minute. No,
The
that was-
maths.
Yeah, that was 20 years ago. Okay,
Hard to
never mind.
believe.
Almost. Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was with the government for a while. And then when I decided, government pay is great when you're on government contracting pay.
Right.
But when it stops and you
It
come back to
sucks.
civilian life, like to the civilian life, you either need to keep those clearances to keep that lifestyle or you need to pivot.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to sit here on my contract end and I can't find something to make that money. So I took the loss, went with the state police, and it really wasn't a loss because it was a blessing because I enjoyed what I was doing. And while I was going into the state police, my admiration was to actually be a paratrooper. And I got my EMT certificate. I was going through EMT class, and then my goal was to become a trooper so I could fly on medevac.
Oh, okay. When you said paratrooper,
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not jumping out of planes.
okay.
No.
I was picturing
That's
Brittany
what I was
lining up.
yeah.
Go,
I was
go,
like,
go.
wait, state police have paratroopers?
No, like paramedic. You have to still go through the academy to be a paramedic and a trooper.
So your time, so with the NSA, it was a government contract. So you actually weren't employed by the government.
No, I was a contractor.
So that time wouldn't go
right
towards retirement with state police.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Damn, that does suck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you get out of that, decide to start the Hive, the Hive.
Oh my God. People are going to think that's like a disease or something there.
We got the Hive.
But did you ever take culinary classes?
No. I in 2020, my girlfriend and I started Two Bomb and Babes. So this is how this.
Oh shit! Damn, that's you too?
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So I was working with the state and I actually got injured. So I was off for a while. And as like a little side thing, I started doing hot cocoa bombs. So we wanted to do something for Christmas and I was like, oh, these look so cool. She's like, I just ordered a bunch. So we go in her kitchen and we were just making Christmas presents. It wasn't anything of any sort.
And it blew up.
And it did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
And it did. Like next thing you know, we're creating orders and we're looking at the licensing and what goes into that. But we didn't need a license because it falls under the cottage-food laws.
Right.
So here we are doing this and it just kind of sparked that baking back inside of me and like getting into doing the cake pops and stuff like that and the baking. And I was like, look, I want to do more with this. And she's like, I don't. She's like, I don't. She's like, I am not a baker. It's too time consuming. When you come to the baking, like we would do the hot cocoa bombs and stuff like that. But then
Santa loves them, by the way, just saying.
Yeah. But they got overpopulated. Mm-hmm. Everyone caught onto it. You know what I mean? So, I'm sitting here trying to like do more creative things and make them look different to stand out from someone else that's doing them or what do you have to offer? And that's what kind of like sparked the culinary back in me was doing those hot cocoa bombs.
So any plans of taking culinary classes?
I mean, no.
No?
Mm-mm. I don't want another. I paid off my criminal justice, like little degree the couple classes I took for the criminal justice stuff. And I don't want to, no.
But I was going to say, doesn't like Harford Community College have the what do you call it? Not off credit.
Non-credited?
Non-credit ones, classes?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Or you could always just find a local chef, but you want pastry.
I mean, I do a little bit of everything. I do have a catering license.
Okay. Want me to train you?
Sure. Self-trained, self-taught.
I just love cooking. Period. All right. So when year did you start the Hive and why?
So I'm going to say, what was it? It's 2023, I think we started.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, because you had just started. We were like one of the first ones that had come in with you when you
when I
started.
Opened.
Yep.
So it honestly fell into my lap. The space. So in Joppatowne, where we're at in Rumsey Towers, it's been Santini's. Mm-hmm. It's been Butcher's Kitchen.
It's been several different
Butler's
things.
Kitchen. It was Lynn Yap was the last restaurant that was in there. Therese and Desmond are amazing. They were the owners of Lynn Yap, and I met Therese by going in there and saying, hey, can I put my hot cocoa bombs out here for someone if they wanted to purchase them or something like that? She needed help in the kitchen, like with the front counter, and I have waitressing experience from my
all the other careers you
all
had.
the other jobs that I've had, and now they're like a second family to me. So she had the catering business, and she had the Creole style, and like the best food ever. I get like when they have their seafood stuff, and they're like, "Oh, we're cooking." Catfish. I'm like, "Yes." They make the best po' boys, catfish. Yeah. So, she really mentored me on because she had already had the commercial kitchen and was kind of having a commissary. She had a smaller end commissary because she was running a full restaurant.
Right.
She didn't have as many. So for her, there was 410 Empanada started there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. 410 Empanada was one of theirs that used her kitchen. Boards by Dana.
Okay.
When she started her charcuterie business, started off with Lynn Yep. And then Creative Chef Catering. Now he has Creative Chef Mobile. He has a catering license and he just opened up his food truck is there too. So they all started with Lynn Yep. And I was with her and, helping her and stuff like that. And I would help, like, I would make some desserts or put them on her
Right.
menu or something. And she decided that she didn't want the space anymore. She wanted to go back to work. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to take on. It's a lot.
Yep.
It's a lot when you're one person. And I mean, Desmond was always very supportive. Her family is very supportive. And she still does, like, her catering and stuff like that. You know, because she comes under me and, you know, I'll hire her as a cook.
A lot easier to run a catering business, I think, than a restaurant.
Yes, I agree. I mean, and people would say, oh, I don't know when you're open, but her hours were always they were always out there. She always had the same hours, you know, when she was open, when she wasn't. Some days would be busier than others, but I'll still hire her to come in under me as a cook, and she'll cook and stuff like that. Like, we've done a seafood boil. So she's been a great mentor, and she still is a good mentor. I still talk to her on a daily basis, her and her husband both.
How come I didn't know about this seafood boil?
Well, we didn't. Did we do it this past summer? No, we didn't do it this past summer, but we did it the summer before.
I didn't know about it. This was wrong.
I don't know.
And it was right here. In
that was
Joppatowne.
probably, that's right. That's when you were ignoring me. And yeah, that's right. Never mind. That's why I didn't know about it. All right. So you fell into that.
I fell into that.
Now here's, because this is what scares me. The name. The Hive.
Yeah.
And only because with bees, and that's all I think about. And when it's hot out, can't put the beard oil in for some reason. It attracts them. I don't know what it is. I noticed that yesterday. But how'd you come off the name? I do like the name. How did you come off the name The Hive? At blah, 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 whatever the hell you call it.
I tried the Hive at Rumsey Creative Kitchen and Events.
Yeah,
so I looked at it as a community.
Okay.
Coming together. You have bees work together in this, like, when they have their little colony and they're working together. So how can I help the other businesses that are using my kitchen?
Right.
Like, how can I help you? How can I help you?
How can you help the worker bees?
How can I help? So,
the queen bee.
the bees also came through when I was in the process of being a surrogate for someone. It was always believed through the at RAD Fertility Clinic in Delaware is their thing was bees, like always believe. So the bees have kind of like stuck, I guess, from that moment of trying to be a surrogate and helping another family have a baby. And so when I was thinking of the Hive, it was like bees in the Hive, like it comes together. It's like everyone coming together to unify. And how can I help your business grow?
I like that. So you got bee tattoos then?
I do, actually. I do. I have 3 on my arm. I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I do. And my tattoos tell a story too. Yep, I have 3.
Damn, I should have brought the video camera.
Yeah, I have 3. So the honeycomb is obviously for the Hive.
Right.
The bees are for me, my mom, and my daughter. The flowers are these purple flowers. They're October. They're my dad. His birthday's in October. He passed in 2020. And these little oars right here, there's a pink one and a blue one. Those would have been the babies if they would have made life. So it's just a memory of a tribute to where I started and where it came from.
Wow. And
yeah, the bees, my mom is a big part of my support system that I have, and she's always around the Hive. I call her the queen bee.
She believed I was Santa.
And anyone who's
lying to me,
like anyone who is in the kitchen knows my mom, and they're very like, "Hi, Miss Mary. How are you, Miss Mary?"
I just call her mom.
Yeah, she calls her mom. Yeah,
wow.
Her boots. Yeah.
All right, so and the Honey Loft, you just got that recently, right? Or has it been a year?
It just came
very close to a year.
About a year.
Okay.
Yeah, we just had our 1-year anniversary of being open with that, and that is just.
That's the whole upstairs, right? Or is it part of the upstairs?
It's part of the upstairs.
Okay.
It's about 2,600 square feet up there. So that used to be the old leasing office for
Harborside
Apartments. Yep. And that came about because we had did a micro wedding in the Hive. A micro wedding is a wedding of usually small 65
right,
65 or less. Some girls came to me and said, "Hey, we're doing like a a photo shoot, where we're advertising their businesses and your space. We need a space. The water, can we do it outside? And I was like, yeah. And they're sitting there. I'm trying to get ready for Christmas and I'm listening to them pass ideas. I said, why don't you guys just do a giveaway? Like, give it away to someone. There's people that want to elope. And you want me to make desserts, which I have no problems doing, to showcase my desserts because that's what I really like to do.
Right.
I said, but that's money that's going to have to be cut out. And then what am I going to do with all these desserts that after they're made? I said, you're putting time in doing these table displays and you're doing time into the bouquets and these flower arrangements. I said, why don't we raffle it off? Why don't we see if we can find some more people and we can do a wedding, like the date set, they get the date, the food, and some other vendors, and you can showcase a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we did it. I met my business partner, Ariel. She was the wedding planner.
Okay.
For this. And she was the one that was making sure everything went smoothly. And that's how the loft came about from the Hive, is because we did a whole wedding. The girls got changed and dressed in the Hive. We had the full wedding reception in there. We limited it to like 20 people. They got married outside. And then Ariel was like, hey, I'm looking for something for my clients, because she was a wedding planner, of like a place to get ready. The hotels and stuff, it just are a lot sometimes. And, you have to book them from before and after. And it's just not, I would like a place for my clients to be able to go and try on dresses. And I was like, it's so funny that you're saying this, because I kind of had that thought after doing this micro wedding of getting some more space where I could do like a get ready, and using my office that was upstairs in our dry storage as like a place where a bride could sit with her girls and like kind of put some vanities in there and they could get ready up there if they really did want to have a wedding here at the Hive. So that's when that whole thing spun out of control. And then we got the Honey Loft. So the Honey Loft was actually supposed to be a bridal suite. We have vanities up there. It was supposed to be a get ready spot for brides, to get ready, showcase their dresses, have their girls to be able, we have like a little kitchenette up there so they can all like sit there, get ready. They don't have to rush. They can rent it for the whole day or the whole weekend, whatever they wanted to do. But it even pivoted from that, and it's just become a venue, and people love it for, the oversight of seeing the water and stuff like that.
So those of you listening, in case you don't know, the Hive at Rumsey, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to say the Hive at Rumsey. We'll just keep it short.
We just call it the Hive.
Yeah, it's right on the water, right on the Gunpowder River. And oh my God, the sunset, watching the sunset, it's a beautiful place. You have the lawn area, which is right on the water. I mean, it's just beautiful there. I mean, people can actually get there by boat. Is there a pier down there?
There isn't a pier, but I mean, they could, as long as they have bumpers, they could bring the boat up.
The
just depends.
Not the boardwalk. What the hell do you call it? The bulkhead.
The bulkhead. Yeah.
The bulkhead's there.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So, how many people can go into the loft if you hold an event there? How many?
I would say no more than 80.
No more. That's wow. And what about downstairs, the Hive?
So the layouts are different, even though they kind of run the same. I would say no more than 65 to 70 downstairs.
So you could fit more upstairs?
Because it's so open.
Oh.
It's so open. Now, if you want to do inside and outside, you can have 150 people.
Right.
Because you can, we've had we've had tents outside, graduation parties, food trucks. We just hosted the
50th anniversary of Joppatowne High School. Yeah.
Yep. And there was probably over 200 and some people there.
I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of lost count.
I feel bad because I didn't get to go around and talk to a lot of people.
Well, you were DJing.
Well, yeah. And the good thing is, too, I guess maybe a lot of people didn't recognize me, so I was safe.
Yep. They kept the beers coming for you, but you were good.
No, they didn't.
No. Okay. They didn't.
No. So here's what really sucks. Because I gave my daughter money. I say, and her cousin wanted beer. I said, okay, go up to the.
I think I gave them beer, actually. So Blind Tiger was the mobile bar. Erica's great. And I was helping the bar out because they had 2 set up inside and stuff. So I'm pretty sure your daughter came up and I gave them beer.
2 beers.
2 beers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Because the first time they went there, I said, yeah. I said, give me one of the IPAs or whatever from there.
Uh-huh.
She comes back, and they both have beers, but she didn't have anything for me. I said, where's my
me?
beer? She goes, oh, Neil Larson's bought them for us. You still could have got me a beer. So then the second time, I guess, is when you gave. Man, that's messed up. That is messed up. It was a fun time, though, which is good because I didn't need that much beer anyways.
Yeah.
Even though I could have walked home. But still.
You really could.
Yeah. Do they do corporate events there and all, too?
I mean, we will. We'll do corporate events.
Well, what's holding you up?
Then?
All right, so where would you like to see the Hive? Would you like to take over the whole building?
No. I know everyone keeps saying that. No, I don't
Well,
want
there's
to.
offices on the second floor and even the first floor, right?
Yes, there's a church on the first floor.
Right.
I think a therapist on the
I
first
think
floor
so,
as
yeah.
well. Then there's the back office, which is space that I do have, but
Right.
actually it's going to get taken over by one of my other friends. Is going to take that over. Make My Day and Viviana's Dreams. So they do event coordination.
So you're
and
not going to
stuff.
have an office anymore?
I don't need, no, I still have an office upstairs in the loft.
In the loft, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
On the second floor, we have Fresh Start, which is a therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a doctor, I think, up there on the second floor. And then on the third floor, we have a hairdresser, Kelly.
Oh, did
Uh,
she used to be in the other building? Or is that somebody else I'm thinking of?
I think that's someone else.
Okay.
You're thinking of. Kelly's been there as long as I
Oh, no, I can't
have
use
been
a
in there.
hairdresser anymore.
But she's not just any kind of hairdresser. She actually specializes in hair loss and.
Oh, I was speaking to
Yes,
her.
yes,
That's right, because I
yes.
want to get her on.
Yes.
Yeah, she said she could hook me up and give me some hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want hair.
Well, Claire's
Because
bringing you some.
after Christmas, I would just shave it all off anyways.
You'll have all the hair Claire's bringing you.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
yeah,
you know, she
that's
can
true.
bleach the beard and make it look great, you know?
Why, my beard looks like shit now?
No. Hey, you're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
Well,
I don't know. It's just, you know, get a little bit more whiter. Santa?
why? Didn't you ever see the Christmas Chronicles
That's true.
with Kurt Russell?
Kurt
Oh,
Russell's
yeah,
beard
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then
Like
maybe we need
salt
to,
and
like,
peppery.
yeah. So
Yeah.
then, okay. So instead of bleaching it, let's put some salt and pepper in it and make it, you know.
All right, okay, we're not talking about me. Although I do want that coat he wore, but that thing's expensive as hell.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
God.
But you need
yeah.
the bells to go along with it and the stompers.
The stompers?
Yeah, like the boots that he's got. I was going to call him something else, but we're trying to behave here.
Shit kickers?
Yeah.
You mean like what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that you kicked me with.
I did not.
Yes, she did. She did. She saw me outside and she kicked me right away. I went to give her a hug and she kicked me. It's like, damn.
I can't confirm or deny it happened before I got here.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like something Brittany would do.
I'm going to let you take over for a little bit because you've known Brittany for a long while. She's talked to you longer than me because she likes you. She just, you know, I had to twist her arm to get her to come here.
Well, you know, so did I. In fairness, since we recorded, I went straight to Britt and I said, hey, I'm always going to Brittany with, hey, we should get you on this. You should talk to Rich.
Yeah.
Come to Chamber of Commerce
if you
events
want to
with
share
me.
the story about why you were so hesitant, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, yeah, from the other podcaster that.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
the reason why I was so hesitant is because I went on a podcast for another small business, Purple Hair Don't Care, or whatever her podcast was. And it was right when the Hive started.
Yeah,
And it would have been great to get out there.
good marketing.
Good marketing, you know, with the Hive just starting, letting everyone know like what's going on. We are that we are in Joppatowne now. Commercial kitchens are hard to find, like you said
Yep.
earlier in the podcast. And like we had this like huge long conversation about like how it got started and what was coming up, and like nothing ever happened. It's like, hey, what's going on? Hey, I just need some more time. And hey, like, where are we at with this? To just showcase the businesses that are there. Because a lot of people don't know about us.
Yeah.
Even though I'm on Facebook. I'm on
Can't rely on
Instagram.
just
I'm
that.
on
Yeah.
TikTok. You know, I'm constantly pushing. But, you know, there's so many limitations in these Facebook groups that you can't post on this day or you can't post on that day. Or even in the Joppatowne community group is a hard one. Like,
oh, I know.
you know, you can't post. It has to be the first day of the month. And I'm like, for restaurants that are in our area, it's hard to sit there and say, okay, well, I can't post the monthly specials because it's not on a certain day of the week. And there's families that plan things out. Like, they just don't swing by the seat of their pants on where they're going to go, which I think is kind of hard, especially when you're trying to support your community.
It's very hard.
And so I was really hoping with her, when I went to her, that it would showcase everything. And that's when Full Circle was just coming on. 410 Empanada had just opened up down in Havre Grace, their brick and mortar.
Yeah.
Boards by Dana had just opened up her.
She's a brick and mortar too?
Boards by Dana?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in Bel Air.
I didn't know that.
She just opened up her brick and mortar right around, we were actually opening up probably like the same time of what we were doing. But just to let people know, like, hey, we're here.
Yeah.
There's other businesses that want to start a food truck or start a catering license, and they need that commissary kitchen to operate and to function. So yeah, that's why I was kind of hesitant. I was like, I don't want to waste my time or anyone else's. Is it really going to go?
All right. I just wanted to make sure, but here it comes.
But I should have known, because you've had Tammy on with Full Circle.
Oh, I thought you were going to.
No, you've had Joe Ayler on. I know Joe. Yeah. You've had Sean and Tina Hampton.
They've all been on several times.
With Elite Power Washing. You've had Chris Coleman on here. He has Four Seasons Nursery.
Oh, you knew Chris too?
Yeah, that's my daughter's godfather, actually.
So Sarah, his wife, was the original co-host.
Oh, okay.
10 years ago.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known Chris since I was 18. So.
I'm sorry about that. No, I'm joking, Chris. Chris is actually one of my mentors. It's when I told him, he's like, why? I'm an asshole.
He is.
Which is, you need that sometimes.
Yeah.
But he is smart when it comes to business. Very smart.
Yep.
Him and a lot of them.
Yeah. Yep.
But, man. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Tammy. I'm going to shut up now.
See, it just comes full circle.
Always.
Full circle. I get that. That was.
It's funny because since naming the business that, every time I hear people say full circle moments, full circle this, and it because that's where we are with the business. We want to bring things full circle. So I'm always like just hearing people work full circle in without
even trying.
It just like
flows, right?
Yep.
It just flows.
So much in our life comes full circle.
Since you work out of the Hive kitchen, how come I haven't seen any honey on your charcuterie boards?
She doesn't raise bees, but also that's not true. There are definitely boards and grazes where we put honey and honeycomb on there. But Brittany, can you raise some bees? Can you add that?
I know somebody that raises them.
I know somebody who raises bees too, actually.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Because, man, real honeycomb?
And I just realized that her dad raises bees. I didn't know this either. So, the manor in Joppatowne, the Rumsey Manor.
Rumsey Mansion?
Yeah, the mansion.
Yeah.
So, I met Ashley. She was a cadet. She's now a state trooper. And I met her family because I helped out with her wedding. And her dad raises bees. They have bees over there.
Really?
I didn't know that.
There we go.
So,
honey for the hive.
Honey for the hive, I guess. Yeah.
Let's take a little break here so I can tell you about my friends over at Four Seasons Landscape and Construction Services. And when it comes to lawn maintenance and lawn renovations, they are definitely the go-to people, even snow removal services. But something else that a lot of people don't think about that's very important that they do, stormwater maintenance, whether it's a pine clean out, remove overgrowth of woody ornamentals, debris, trash, and even drainage services. If you have a cracked foundation, they can rerun your downspouts, French drains, proper grading. There's so much that goes in to stormwater maintenance and the proper drainage in your yard, and a lot of people don't know how to do it. You don't want it to run into the bay. You don't want it to run towards your foundation. You need the professionals to take care of it. And the professionals are Four Seasons Landscape and Construction Services. Give them a call today, 443-390-YARD. That's 443-390-YARD, 9273. Or go to their website, fourseasonslandscapemd.com. Again, that's Four Seasons Landscape MD.com. They're giving you sustainable landscapes for the future, and they are the ones that get your yard looking beautiful.
Actually, with the Hive, because especially if anybody wants to hold an event there, do you don't have the liquor license? It's their responsibility, right?
Yes.
To get a liquor license.
So,
which is not that hard.
You don't. Well,
Yeah.
I don't. The liquor license is
For a nonprofit. It's not hard.
For a nonprofit, it's not hard.
Right.
But if you want to have an event at my space, you can bring your own alcohol because it's a private
Just can't
event.
sell it.
I'm not selling. Let's make that very,
And
very
they can't sell
clear.
it.
They cannot sell it.
Right.
I am not selling it.
Right.
It's a private event. They can bring their own
Right.
for their, their friends and stuff like that. But nothing is sold liquor wise because I do not have a liquor catering license.
They're hard to come by.
They are, and it's a lot of money. It's like $2,800 a year just for that. So, no, they can bring their own. Now, if they needed bartending services where they want someone to serve their drinks at their party, you can hire me to do that. I can do that because I'm not taking money for the drink at hand. I'm just providing a service to you.
Okay, with that, because you're not selling the alcohol, do you have to be tip certified?
That one, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Every county is different.
Right.
So, like Baltimore County, you have to have Surf Safe. Harford County, you don't have to have Surf Safe. So, I don't know if you have to be tip certified because, it's not a public event. It's private.
And you're not selling it.
I'm not selling it. Now, I know if you were selling it, you should probably be tip certified. I mean, and I've worked in a bar for years. I mean, I used to work at Town Grill and Pub when I was younger.
What?
I bartended there. Yeah, when Brad Delbridge had it, I bartended for him.
How the hell is it that, and it's taking you this long to come
orbited each
on?
other.
Yeah.
Just missing each other in so
Well,
many.
because Town Grill and Pub is my original sponsor. And
they were at the recording.
Right, when we left the radio station, it was Larry said, come turn it into a podcast and record. We were in the side room.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Before it became Larry's office, we were recording there.
So I started.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I bartended in there before. So my daughter was born in 2016. So I was working for them before I got pregnant and actually left when I was in May of 2016. I stopped bartending because I was pregnant.
So you were down there when was Missy?
Yep, Missy was there and Brad was running it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
and Larry was in there with Miss Linda.
See how she's been just
in Joppatowne.
Yeah, and oh my God, Rich Bennett, though. I ain't going on.
I think she really was dodging you.
I think so too.
I think so. I don't know. I think
all the times I went over there to the Hive to introduce myself, and it's funny how she was never there.
Never there.
But as soon as I left, it's like I could have sworn that was her that walked.
Just finally pulling right in.
It's like, oh, good, he's gone. Okay,
we can turn the lights back on.
But you don't even look the same. You have a beard. Like in all your pictures, you have no beard.
Well, it's because it comes off after Christmas.
Oh, I guess.
I don't start growing it till June 1st. So, no, don't make excuses. I look the same, beard or no beard.
No, everyone looks different without a beard.
Oh, well, okay. Maybe. All right, so where would you like to see the Hive in 5 years from now?
Still running as a commissary kitchen and taking the event space and strictly moving it upstairs to the loft.
What would you do with the downstairs?
So expand into the kitchen.
Oh, make the kitchen bigger? Or
so yes, in a way, but you have so many people. You can only have so many people in the kitchen, right? You need refrigeration space, you need storage space, and you need freezer space, and you need prep area. We have a lot of prep area. I expanded the whole back side of the Hive. That was just for storage, and I turned that into more prep area. So I went through the health department, got them signed off with that to make more space there. The front part of the Hive is a great event space. I mean, you saw it for that, but the floors are already tile. The ceiling's non-porous. The paint is wipeable, where we could really move and make that our dry storage area. Because right now our dry storage is on the 3rd floor.
Oh, Okay.
Right. Because there was no office space downstairs.
Yeah.
But I've already put money into that, right? So let's bring it back downstairs. Let's pivot a little bit, make the front of the Hive dry storage where we can put more freezers and refrigerators out there. And it kind of expands the space for people to be able to prep and put more and have more people come in.
Could you even do like a mini store? Well, it's always been a store, but like a mini store where everybody that is that uses the commissary kitchen has a place where they can. Well, never mind, because then you would have to hire a cashier and all that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
that's too much. And then
you can be a cashier.
Oh, I have plenty of time on my hands. I should do that. Yeah.
But then it pivots what you're doing. Again, that's another pivot to like. Where do I want the business to go? Do I want to have it as like an open storefront? And no, I don't want to do that.
How did you find it about the Hive, Tammy?
Online. So when we were going through the channels of trying to figure out how do we actually do this business, you start Googling where are there commissary kitchens, and there are some really big ones down in Baltimore County. Right. And we were so little and such a baby company that was really overwhelming to us to try one of those. Not only also because it's so far. Yeah. I live right in Bel Air, so to get to the Hive is 17 minutes. I'm there, and if I speed, I'm there even faster. Like, my husband's a cop.
Well, it doesn't matter.
He says, I am the law. CJ, if you're listening, I'm so sorry.
Throw him under the bus.
No, it's not CJ.
No, right. It is his fault. Hey, look, he has learned the hard way that he says that he wants his friends to pull me over. That's a whole other thing. You can have him on. He's not nice to me.
That could be kind of scary if I get him on, because all the things we'll be talking about with you.
That's okay. I have dirt on him.
It's tit for tat.
Look, he'll be nice because he knows who got him through the police academy. I should have a badge myself. I said I wanted to be on stage when he graduated. But anyway, I don't speed. Well, although I have gotten quite a few of those pictures recently. I think it's him, though. I'm pretty sure somebody's taking my car. It's not me. Somebody else is taking my car and using it.
Go ahead. Keep putting your foot in your mouth.
This is fun. This is so fun. So I was looking for somewhere that I could get to that didn't have many speed cameras nearby.
Right. We don't have them.
And the Hive doesn't have many speed cameras nearby.
No.
Actually, my business partner, Bethany, I think was the one who found Brittany and the Hive. And she said, oh, look at this place. And I had never heard of it. So I think she reached out first. And we came in one day and we sat down with Brittany at a table right in the Hive and talked about what our vision was, where, like, how we had kind of started the business and how we'd learned. And for me, it was just lots and lots of time on my hands, even before 2020. We've talked about that, where I came from, because I like cheese.
She just didn't bring us anything.
That's going to be on my next name tag. Hi, I'm Tammy. I like cheese.
No, you just get a shirt.
I should.
That. I like cheese.
I like cheese. I bet a lot of people would talk to me. And we know I like to talk to people. So that's not bad. I'm going to get that.
Santa might bring one. You never know.
I would really like that. That's on my Christmas list. I don't have a lot of things.
You get one that says, I like cheese. Brittany gets one that says, I like bees.
Oh, we're cheese and bees.
Cheese and bees.
You could be cheesy.
Bees. Cheesy bees.
There you go.
Actually, Brittany would have one that says, I like bees, but not rich.
No, I didn't say that.
Your actions.
Notice how I threw that in there?
Beam.
Yeah. No, I don't know you're rich, but I heard you're kick-ass Santa because River loves you and not me.
But that's how Brittany and I met. And from the Hive, echoing back to what she said before of building a Hive, we've been able to collaborate with a number of the vendors that are in the Hive. We've worked with Ben, creative chef, who's now also with Shelby. We've worked with Megan. We've worked with you. So Meg Me a Cake, with Brittany and her 6,000 names of her businesses.
What's that little network group?
But it really is.
Yeah.
And it's nice because we know, so our specialty is charcuterie. And while we have a catering license, if my clients want something that I legally can do by my license, but someone in the kitchen is better at doing, then I can go to them. Exactly. I know who, or when I'm working with a lot of people, they're planning an event, and while charcuterie is great, and some people just use charcuterie as the main part for their event, and we have some coming up where it's just that, but they want something heavier, so I can recommend Ben, or they want desserts, and I have done a baby shower with Megan, and a number of different things with each of them, and just recommending them, and that's what it's about, right? Small supporting small.
We really do network within the Hive.
Oh, I know. I've seen your posts where you probably banned me from the page.
No,
But
no.
Something I just thought of, because you mentioned the food trucks and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But with you, Tammy, I don't think I've ever seen one. Have ever seen a charcuterie truck?
There's one I know of, I think up in Pennsylvania, that they do. We've kind of kicked around.
We have kicked around
different ideas.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, like a more of like a overall, like a Hive truck where everybody could kind of. Yeah. So.
And like that's kind of where Ben comes in, because Ben isn't just creative chef. He is creative chef mobile. And he does do like different things where he wants to, get into like having some lunches and doing some things. And he'll come out to your event and cater at your event off of his food truck. So you can like build a menu specifically for what you're looking for.
Ben's a cool guy. You should have Ben on.
Yeah, we need to get Ben on. Yeah, why am I the only one getting tired here? Ben, you're coming out next for this. Yeah. He is definitely
Ben's cool, and he makes some
I met
really
him.
great
Because I mean, I would. I love talking to
like
chefs,
a whole Hive podcast.
Yeah,
get everybody
Hive,
kind of in there. You talked to Megan about all of her balloons.
Oh, wait a minute,
and her desserts.
Wait a minute, hold up. Does that mean Brittany would have to come on again?
Oh man,
because that means it's going to take 3-5 years.
No.
We've done now that we finally roped her in and glued her down.
Honestly, I'm up for that. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, then you can hear kind of all kinds of stories of everybody.
Yeah,
we've worked together and just it's fun because they're
behind the scenes.
Yeah,
so
but
tell us, guys. We sent her outside. What's Brittany really?
I mean, they really don't see me much in the kitchen. Like,
no,
I'm not in there as much as I used to be.
Is it a blessing that you don't see her?
It's probably a blessing that you don't see my mom in there as much.
Oh, I miss your mom. I love her mom, but I test fairly well with a lot of people. I'm a chameleon, and I can get along with just about everybody.
People don't understand mine and my mom's banter. My mom's a short little Italian woman with like very spicy temper. Can be very spicy.
Your mother? She was at the reunion that night, right?
Oh yeah, she was very docile then.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
When things get cranking or they're like, working on trying to get a lot of things out the door, mom gets sassy. Mom can hold her own with Brittany. Mom holds her own.
Yeah.
So you were gonna bring her on too?
Sure.
You'll have a lot of bleeps.
Yeah, bleeps.
I hope not. Wait a minute, is she from Jersey?
No, she's from Baltimore. She's from here.
Oh.
Grew up in Baltimore County, went to Kenwood High School. Yeah.
So Italian from Baltimore. The language won't be that bad. Yeah, it could be.
No, probably not.
No, she's so sweet.
I got more F-bombs than she does.
She
I get yelled at
helps.
for it.
She's probably bailed everybody out if when she's been in there, and it's because there's so many things. There can be times when I'm in and it's just me and they're prepping, and there's times when it's cranking and there are so many people that are trying to get things out the door, and mom is there. She's trying to get her stuff out, but it's nice. Remember the one night in the middle of the night, I guess I had liked something on your Facebook.
Yeah.
And it was, 3:30 in the morning, and I liked something, and Brittany, a text comes in and says, "Hey, if you're up, you want to come to the Hive?
I need help." Yeah.
So I said, "Well, CJ's off. I can. I'll be there in 30 minutes." But, it's nice that we have that network that we can help kind of pull each other out of when you're so far in the weeds.
Right.
And we had something I think later on that day, but we were in good shape. So it was like, well, yeah, because, Megan has helped me out. Brittany's helped me out. So you all just help each other.
How many different businesses do you have working at the same time in the Hive? at times?
They're kind of on like a schedule, sort
Okay.
of. So the food trucks are in there to prep, and then they'll put it in the fridge or the freezer, and they
Okay.
pull off for the weekends. So they're
Okay.
in there like kind of prepping. Ben and Shelby, they have like some weekend stuff because Shelby has purely meal preps, purely prep meals. She just changed everything. Purely prep meals where they do like very clean eating. And her and Ben have kind of like come together and as a force.
Right.
And like she'll help Ben with like his events and he'll help her with the meal prepping and stuff like that. So they're more like weekends. You have Lean Kitchen out of Bel Air. They use
Is that Jason?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
They're down there?
Yeah,
I did not realize that.
they still have to have a commissary kitchen in order to make all their food. So they're probably in there more during the daytime.
Okay.
But everyone kind of just like filters in. There's enough space in there because we have 2 convection ovens, 2 gas ovens, a cooktop. There's plenty of room for people to be in there working.
Holy
Especially
cow.
when you're like me and you don't need
Or like,
an oven or a cooktop.
Yeah.
We just need prep space.
Yep. So we have the Hive has their own catering license. I have my catering license. You have Creative Chef Mobile. You have Full Circle Boards. You have the Krabby Pretzel.
The Krabby Pretzels out of there too?
John, yep.
Damn.
Stone, he's out of there. You have Lean Kitchen. You have Regina. She just started. She does Haitian food. And then you have purely prep meals. So there's 7 providers in there right now.
I think that'd be fun doing a big round table with all of them.
Now I think out of all of us that are in there, we haven't had a chance to really work with
each other.
Regina's company or Lean Kitchen because their Lean Kitchen's a totally different
Well,
beast.
plus he's got to be up at the house.
Well, yeah, and he's a whole different beast because they're running their operation out of their their food's made and then it's sold out of their storefront. So they're a little bit different. But for everyone else that's in like that catering thing, yeah. I mean, I just had John text me today, hey, you got tables? Can I use 6 tables? It's like, yeah, let me just check to make sure we have them available. But there's been times that, we were doing one of those other photo shoots and I was like, hey, Tammy, I got this vision. Can we do this? Like, I think it would be great. And it was probably like one of my favorite displays I think that you guys have done.
Oh yeah, it was beautiful. It was a really, really cool one to do.
Yeah.
So, doing the photo shoot in the loft?
No, it was another photo shoot down in AVAM.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Down in AVAM.
Can you do photo shoots in the loft?
Yeah, you could do photo shoots in the loft. I mean, the space is...
You know where the hamster's going.
There we go. Yep. The wheels are turning.
I mean, you could even do your podcast in the loft.
Is it soundproof?
I mean...
Well, no, because you got other offices up there, right?
As soundproof as the refrigerator running in the background? Sure.
Oh, it is? Okay. Well, I don't know. Because I thought there was windows and all up there.
There's windows, but I mean...
That won't pick up the outside noise?
I don't know. I guess we have to try it.
Well, I guess when we do the one with everybody else
at the
there,
round
we're going to
table?
have to.
Okay.
On site.
On site.
Yeah.
We've done it before. I mean, I'm up for that.
It's fairly quiet in there Monday through Thursday.
I mean, now that you talk to me, I mean, it's very...
I'm never going to let that. It's never
very quiet.
You will never.
It's quiet in there during the day.
Okay.
Monday through Thursday, it's it's quiet. Got some spirits again over there.
Somebody's here saying hi.
Interesting. All right, so something very important. If somebody wants to, not for using, let me rephrase this, for an event, but if somebody wants to come in and use the kitchen, how do they get in contact with you?
Facebook. They can call me on my cell phone. My personal cell is the best, 443-966-1996. It's the best.
Say that again?
443-966-1996.
Good Lord, that was fast.
I have a Hive phone, but
All right, now if somebody wants to have an event at the place, how do they get in touch with you? What's the website? Don't you have a website?
I do.
Well, don't tell me you forgot the website, Brittany.
I did.
Okay.
Because it's linked, like, with Ariel's, so it's... But if you go on Facebook... If you go on
it.
Facebook,
I'll find it.
our website is there for the Hive and our website is there for the Loft.
You know what? Actually, I have another bone to pick with you
Uh-oh.
because, you're
Ba-ba-ba.
talking about posting on Facebook and how the online community page, you can submit something that could take forever before it's approved.
Mhm.
And I think in business, you can only do once a
Depending on which one you're like, which one.
Yeah.
Mhm. Sometimes it's like the 1st or the 15th
and
or
it's still-
Wednesdays,
I
and you
see
have to
the
remember where
Krabby
you are.
Pretzel post a lot.
Uh-huh.
Actually, that's the only one, Tammy.
Right.
That I
I
never
have to
see you post anything in the Harford County Living Group.
No, I don't.
Krabby Pretzel does all the time. I'm just saying.
Don't
I
worry,
don't-
I'll
Hey,
start.
guess
'cause
what?
Yeah, I'll
Guess
definitely
what?
have to
We all
start.
should start posting it out because Thanksgiving's coming, and
Yeah.
I know Ben's working on his or has his menu together,
Mhm.
and we're going to start pushing out for orders. So
And I don't limit you to once a week.
Oh, well, that's good.
If you're a
We're coming
non-sponsor,
for
you can
ya.
post once a day.
Okay.
Sponsors are allowed to post as often as they want, but once a day should be fine.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
put it out there. And I have to approve it.
Okay. It might just take
I'll
3
I'll
years.
put it in. Rich likes
Do-
me.
Aren't you set up as a moderator?
No, I can have that
Oh.
power.
Well, you're a
Oh,
supporter of the podcast, so yeah.
I didn't know. Maybe I also am very terrible at
I was
social
gonna say I
media.
don't really see you posting
That
a lot.
it's possible I already have that power and I just
Just don't
don't
even
Well,
know.
here's the because I noticed.
Gonna
What
be
about
really mad at me.
What about Instagram?
I use Instagram.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
she's
well,
on
because I
Instagram.
was gonna say every episode I tag Full Circle Boards.
I know, and I'm really bad at.
So should
Okay,
I
sharing.
stop tagging Full Circle Boards?
I had no idea that you're tagging me, to be honest with you. But if it makes you feel any better, this is where I live in notification land.
She probably has like 100 and some odd notifications.
I tried
I
so
can't
hard. I
stand it,
only
but-
have. Like this. This is not so bad
Wow.
at the moment.
All right.
Plenty of times I'm sending her stuff I'm like, hey, this is a really cool idea. Hey, this is a really cool idea. And she's like, I'm just seeing this. And it's like months later.
I try to live in the world of social media. I know it's important for the business, but also not live on social media. So
Yeah.
I keep my notifications
what?
silenced and it's off my
Tammy,
main page. I
You're
know.
doing better than somebody else. Like Brittany said, it only takes you months before you see the stuff
Only
from
months.
her.
Only months.
Yeah, it's taken me, her years to see the messages that I've sent to her.
This
Matter
is
of fact, she just said, Rich Bennett, delete.
No.
See, my friends just know every now and then if I've been quiet for a long time, I'll get the meme that says, and then there's the one friend whose turnaround time is, 3 to 7 business days or weeks. And they're like,
Mhm.
that's you.
See, I'm that way with the guests that want to come on
Okay.
through Podmatch. Because I looked the other day and it'll show how all usually responds within 24 hours. And then the other day I looked, usually responds within 2 weeks. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta
Oops.
catch up on this stuff.
Well, and that's the thing. Like when you're on the social media and like getting your pages out there, the more you post, the more your page is seen. But I've just been
Used to be.
but I've been, and that's the other thing. Like it used to
It's got to be something that people are wanting to engage with.
Right. So I post probably more on TikTok or IG and like get stuff out there for promoting the business because
And
my Facebook.
I think Facebook's about to change all that again.
Yeah,
all
the
of it.
algorithms. I don't have time to figure out the algorithms.
It's
Well,
exhausting.
they're getting rid of the Facebook separate messenger app. They're getting rid of that. The groups used to have the group chats. I think they're getting rid of that.
That's annoying anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah. So the next thing you know, they're going to be, I think they're trying to drive people more to building the pages, like the business pages and single profiles, because a lot of people are starting to get fed up with the groups. I can't tell you how many different Facebook groups I'm in, and it's, especially when, and I'm guilty of doing this sometimes, you'll put the at everyone so everybody sees your post.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people that overuse that.
Oh yeah.
And I just leave the groups.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't need to see this all the time.
Yep.
So yeah, it's, all right, Tim, you have any more questions before I get to my last question?
Do it. Get to it.
Oh, well, no, actually, is there anything you want to add, Brittany, now that I harassed you and gave you a hard time?
No, I don't think
No?
so. Mm-mm.
No comebacks at me?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, this is too easy. I'm going to have to start being rude to people.
There you
No.
go. She's saving it up for the round table.
All right, make sure I brought the right. All right. So pick a number between crap.
Crap.
I don't know
No,
that number.
pick a number.
CRAP. Okay,
Pick-
that's 4.
Pick a number between 1 and 100.
88.
Why 88?
I knew you were going to pick that number.
Why 88,
Oh,
Rich?
infinity.
Oh, okay. But
What? Why
That's the
88?
year I was born. Duh.
as soon as you said it, I was like, let me try to guess what she'll do. 88.
It's either 88 or 626 or 26 would probably be like the,
Your backup number?
yeah. Either you could either do 62 or 26.
No.
Well, I guessed you were going to pick 88.
Yeah,
Hope it's a good one.
I hope so too.
If it's not, she actually said 26. I heard 26.
Yeah.
I just.
Do you want to know where 26 comes from, Rich?
I know it ain't the year you were born.
No.
What now? I'm afraid. Do I want to hear this?
So my daughter actually put the correlation to this. You know, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
He's 626 and she loves Stitch. But the Hive's address is actually 626 Town Center Drive.
It is.
So that's why on my tattoo, there's a 626 so that my daughter is also represented because she loves Stitch. I won't put Stitch on me, but 626 is the Hive also on the tattoo.
Yeah, I just feel old as shit now because you said 88.
I was born in 84.
Oh, we had this discussion at the reunion.
Because I told you my best friend, we were talking one year, at one event, and the subject of age came up. And she was born in 81. He was born in 82. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's when I went in the Marine Corps. They're
Yeah.
like, you're that old?
Oh, jeez.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Man.
What crayon do you like to eat, Rich?
Look, I've never heard, and nobody can explain that to me about the Marines and crayons.
Crayons. I guess you're just going to have to
It's
look
just
that one
people
up.
are jealous. I mean, we're the elite.
I mean, my boyfriend is a Marine too, a Marine vet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he knows we're the elite.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I'll do it both ways. I'll ask 88. I'll let you ask 26.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, so you want to go first?
Yay.
You want to do? It's up to you.
No.
You get your question. See if you want to do that now or save that for the last question.
Oh, I love this question. I already know my answer for it.
Do you want to ask the last one? And I'll ask.
Oh, well, let me see what yours is. Put our heads together. Oh, I see. I think that's a good one to end with.
Okay.
Because that's a yeah.
Okay.
All right. Number 26.
Okay.
If you could have any superpower, but it could only be used to help others, what would it be?
Being in multiple places at once.
So you're like to clone yourself.
Yeah.
That
Like
could-
almost like the Flash where, you know, he's like,
that could be
all over
dangerous.
the place.
That could be dangerous.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's times like I need to go
There's
away
just
for my
not
daughter's
enough.
birthday, but then I got events at the Hive and the Loft, and I need to be at multiple places at once. And, you know, no one like puts more effort into your business than yourself.
Yeah. It would be nice.
But I
to
can't
be
really
able
say
to
that because my mom helps like a tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could do that.
Clone
It's a
yourself.
superpower. Not
Yeah.
clone myself, but be able to be like at some place.
Multiple.
Oh my God, no. Clone myself? No.
Just be in multiple
That'd be
places.
scary.
Just
I'd
be
end up
multiple
kicking my
places
own
at once.
ass.
Yeah.
I'll be. All right, so here's the last. You said number 88, right?
Yeah.
Why is it you don't like Rich? No, that's not.
I was gonna say that is not. I never said I didn't like anyone.
No, it's not that. It's just like, why did you ignore him for all these years? No. What's a skill? I think I know the answer to this. What's a skill you wish you had mastered earlier in life?
Organization.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the answer to that. Wow.
I'm a procrastinator, but I work really good under pressure.
That's the
same
ADHD.
way.
That's the
Superpower.
ADHD superpower. Yeah.
Yeah. ADHD is a superpower.
I mean,
That's what I
Ben
said,
Ben
it's a
laughs at
superpower.
me.
It is.
Like, for example, this weekend, I was actually on time for the event that I had to cater at the Hive. I was there early. I had everything mapped out. I was good. And my mom and my sister were late. I'm like, Ben's laughing at me. I said, Ben. He's like, I'm dying over here. Because usually you're the one that's behind and like behind the 8 ball because I'm waiting to the last minute to do something. Or I'm just not even waiting to the last minute, but I just have something else going on where I have to focus on that and then come focus on this. Or I'm pulling an all-nighter just to try to get things like fresh fresh is my like big word. Is I want to keep everything as fresh as possible for the customer. I don't want anything to sit. Like I know it can, and it's okay with like our regulations and how we do things and the temperature setting and all that stuff. But I want my cupcakes to be as fresh as possible going out. I want the icing to be as fresh as possible, not sitting in the refrigerator. So even like someone's like, well, you can prep your cake pops ahead of time. I don't like doing that. I like them to be as fresh as made. And sometimes it makes me run a little bit late, but.
You like perfection.
Yeah.
And I don't blame you.
Yeah. And thank goodness, like there's been times that I've been late, but my customers are just completely understanding. And I haven't had that one customer that has gone off the rails of, I can't believe that you're late. And,
When it comes to food, you don't want to take shortcuts.
No.
Because, I mean, that could hurt you.
Yeah.
And your business. And you definitely don't want that.
No.
When I used to DJ, that's one of the things, I may have told you that night. Weddings, I was always a nervous wreck before a wedding because it had to be perfect. You couldn't have any flaws or mistakes. And God, the stress every time. And then when I retired from doing weddings, it's like a big relief. Big relief. I miss it at times, but well, Brittany, I want to thank you so much. Even though it's only taking you 20 years to come on for a podcast, I've only been doing 10. Tammy, always a pleasure seeing you, even though you didn't bring me cheese, but that's okay. I understand.
There's always next time.
I ate it all.
We'll have to do it at the round table. And then when we have the round table and we have everyone around.
Everybody bring a little bit of.
Everyone brings a little bit of their dish.
See?
You get like a sample.
Oh, I better not put a thing in the co-host group because everybody will want to
Everyone will show up. Yep.
Thank you for listening to Conversations with Rich Bennett. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something from it as I did. If you'd like to hear more conversations like this, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. And if you have a moment, I'd love it if you could leave a review. It helps us reach more listeners and share more incredible stories. Don't forget to connect with us on social media or visit our website at conversationswithrichbennett.com for updates, giveaways, and more. Until next time, take care, be kind, and keep the conversations going. It takes a lot to put a podcast together. And my sponsors help out a lot, but I also have some supporters that actually help me when it comes to the editing software, the hosting, and so forth. There's a lot that goes into putting this together. So I want to thank them. And if you can, please visit their websites, visit their businesses, support them however you can. So please visit the following. Full Circle Boards. Nobody does charcuterie like Full Circle Boards. Visit them at fullcircleboards.com. Sincerely Sawyer Photography. Live in the moment. They'll capture it. Visit them at sincerelysawyer.com.
The Harford County Health Department can help eligible pregnant women and children with low to average incomes get free health insurance through the Maryland Children's Health Program. Call 410-877-1040. That's 410-877-1040.